has 5 core values, and sometimes they're hard to remember. So a faculty friend of mine shared the idea of Regis, and so every letter represents a core value. I think of the air of responsibility, the idea that as you come to AU, you're learning to be responsible. God requires us to be responsible. He wants us to be responsible with our gifts, our resources, our abilities, our talents. So you're not only going to be responsible for your learning academically, but you're responsible for your growth socially with other people in relationships. You're going to be responsible for your spiritual growth.
I think first about excellence. I think it's probably the most misunderstood one. I know at first I misunderstood it. Often when we talk about or think about excellence, we think about perfection, something that is flawless. And I don't think that's what excellence is. I don't think that's what we mean when we talk about excellence. We don't mean it's perfect and there's never any mistakes. We just mean by that we bring our best. And what I see with students all around campus every year for the last 7 years is I've seen that whether it's a chapel or a musical or a game or whatever event it is, students, you guys bring your best.
Generosity, I think the first thing you might think about is, generous with money. And frankly, college students don't have any money, so that one kind of breaks down in a hurry. But I really believe that generosity has a lot to do with the generosity of spirit. And I think already, at least I hope this is true, that you have felt that you're in a generous place here at Anderson University, that the people, the faculty and staff that you're meeting are folks that are generous with their interest, they're generous with their time, they're generous with their really goodwill towards students. We do mean it when we talk about student success. We want to see you succeed as freshmen, and so generosity means a lot, and that I think ties to hospitality. I think this is a hospitable place, and I guess we hope you're finding that to be true as well.
Out of the core values, the one that really impacted me the most is integrity. I could sit here and tell you all about how you shouldn't cheat on tests or how you should be honest with your professors, honest with your roommate, and all of that, but for me, for my freshman year, integrity went way deeper. It meant being honest not only with others, but with yourself, being the real you, and not trying to put on a mask, not trying to hide who you are.
For me, I think the core value that I connect the most with is servant leadership, because I think it's so important. As a leader this year, I'm a peer mentor. It's important to know that being a leader also means serving. You're not being served. You're helping people kind of come into their own and realize who they are, and that's about serving them in lots of different ways.
And I think the core values are really important because to know who you are, you need to have a really defined set of core values, because I think all of your actions are based off of those values that you place within yourself.
I'm thinking back to when I was a freshman, taking a LARC class, the whole semester, a whole year really, it just kind of drags and something that you don't want to take in the moment, but looking back, one thing that I did really enjoy was the focus on these core values that AU has, and I just remember that those really set me off on a great start to my college experience, where I could focus on not just academic things and things that I need to do to succeed, but things that I can do to just better our community in general.
It's really important for you to spend time with these values, these 5 values, because they're not just about this place, they're in essence about you. And if you get through your freshman year and you become more of each of these things, a generous person, a person of excellence and responsibility, a person who serves in leadership roles, a person who has integrity, then you've accomplished so much for your freshman year. And all that will come with challenges. It's not like in the water. You can't drink it. It's going to come from the experiences that you have.